Wanting to give you an adequate video response to your question about your interest in life, dancing, nursing, and an adequate video response would be what is required here, because when what you're dealing with is a lot of based on the economy, jobs, the amount of money you can make, but it's so much more than that. Because I work in the healthcare field. I went to the University of Pittsburgh and got a degree in psychology, and I met a professor there, Randy Keski, and she went out of her way to uh, teach her students and help them to think beyond what was being taught and how they could apply it in their real lives. And this goes to anybody that's getting into this kind of a field, or has any interest in self-growth. She was a very famous woman. She was famous for her research into women's health issues and that, but she was modest. She had her approach that she was there to help people. She recently died, but and another aspect too of when my grandmother recently died, getting into the nursing field. You talk about bedside manner. It's not your doctors that have the bedside manner, it's the nurses. And she had some wonderful nurses. I can't slight them. And that's really the most important thing about nursing. It's not how much you make. That's important. Don't get me wrong. But to have the right reasons to be in the field. There's nothing more important. I wouldn't be able to stress enough that to push you in that direction. I deal with troubled youth, and in my field, I find very few that know what they want to do, and especially to put it in a self-actualized way. It's like on these saws, I make these baskets. Taking a flat board, cutting a spiral, cutting all this out, designing it. I mean, that's abstract thought. That's not something that happens overnight. It takes a lot of work to get to where you need to be. But the main thing is, it's not being professional. All these people you meet in your life that have this great ability to connect with others, it's not being professional or being perfect, but rather being human, being willing to reach out and to experience what you can do for others, and to take that chance. That is the most important thing.